here in this stage as a speaker. So there is no subject he has mentioned. So I said that I'll go to the stage and talk whatever I feel like. So I've been an entrepreneur, as she was telling, since 1991. And I was a VAR or an SI way back. So when I started a small service company in 1991, there are so many companies at that time, small number of companies, but not many products like what we are seeing here. And the point is that over the years, I have seen so many dealers, distributors are surviving, but so many dealers come up, so many value-added resellers come up, but suddenly they vanish. So today also, in the last 3-4 years, I keep observing so many companies come and then suddenly they will be big company, but then suddenly they are all into trouble. So probably next few minutes, I will talk to you about my experience, how ACCEL survived 34 years. And 34 years is a long period. And we were also a tiny company. And now I am running a second innings when at the age of 71. I'm running my second innings as ACCEL IT services, but earlier the other company is still there, Inspiration Solution, which is already it's a listed company, which I exited in 2015. So the point is that what makes a company to sustain, because these dealers and SIs are the people who are the sufferers of the ecosystem. I am talking from my experience. They suffer because distributor always ensure that this money is collected. These people are selling to the end user, and many times money gets stuck and they pick up an order. The masters told you go and sell, and then sold, money didn't come, they vanish. I mean, then there is a problem. So nobody is there to protect the interest of these so-called dealers and SIs, and they cut corners and somehow survive for some time, and they are in trouble. The so-called what you call SMEs, you call all about. All these things, they still are struggling. They are a struggling lot. They don't have money. And they are all entrepreneurs. And these entrepreneurs, some of them grow. And I was one of those lucky persons. I survived. Or there are people like Ranjan Chopra of Team Computers, we are all contemporaries. And he survived, and he's continuing to survive. But then, what about these hundreds and hundreds of people who didn't survive at all? So that is so I thought I'll share that wisdom. I'm old enough to talk about wisdom. So the point is that one is a discipline. Another is this channel has to be technologically savvy. The channel people have to be technologically savvy, and they should not cut corners, and they have to be serious about business. There is no shortcut to profits and all that. You have to struggle. Also, when you sell some software or hardware to some company and you get some 10 crore in the bank, that is not your money. That is the distributor's money or OEM's money. You better pay that money. And you may be having 2% margin. You use only that. So, it is cash flow is the business. Cash flow is profit. What money you get at the end of operation, that is the money you have. So, don't go and blow up the money which you got into the bank and then you burn. So, this is one thing. Another thing is that you need to have people. So one is technology, and you have to train, keep on training. Technology has evolved. Even as I was sitting for the last half an hour, I learned few things here, how Agent Decay can help, or whatever he has been presenting. So there is a technology evolution taking place. Those days it used to take long time. When I started my computer career, Delhi, I started my career in Delhi in HCL in 1977. And I installed the first computer which was manufactured by HCL those days. And that was in Caesar Travels, one small computer. So those days computer was a big thing. Today computer is commodity, software is commodity. Now AI is becoming commodity. Security is a commodity. We thought cyber security was a big thing, but today that is also a commodity. Every person on the market is selling cyber security, cyber security. So it is really evolving, day by day evolving, every day evolving. So if you want to survive, be disciplined and run the business the way it has to be done. Another thing is marketing. People struggle because they don't invest in marketing. You have to invest in technology, and you should also know finance. I keep telling the young entrepreneurs, I tell them first you learn finance before you get into this business of VAR or value-added reseller or SI. You please invest some time learning finance and go to market. Luckily for me, I had the wisdom, probably I got it from HCL, and I used that wisdom to build a business. First, I operated business in 6 or 7 countries, and then I retired. Then I thought, let me do another round of entrepreneurship. So today, I am doing cloud, security, and managed services. So we still continue to be thriving. Thank you so much.